you want to marry that person, basically. Yeah. That is our judging scale. All right. So now, guys, we oh, that is already great, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. That was a little bit preemptive, just like me in the bedroom. So now we're going into the practice session for trying out the applause. Also, guys in the background, if you could keep down the noise, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. All right, people. So we are starting with a 5.5. Can you give me a 5.5 out of 10? Ah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. A 5.8 maybe? All right, a 6.3. Oh, 7.5. Okay, an 8.1. Oh, the 6 point. Ah, well done, well done. Good, good, good. And then an 8.7. Oh, and a 9.4. And a 10. And please make welcome to the stage the first presenter tonight, a Tespa! Hey! Technician, can you put on the first presentation, please?
Hi guys, how are you? Hi guys, how are you? How are you? Hi guys, how are you? Okay. All right. So, today's presentation we're talking about how to fight. As you can see, dressed the part. I'm ready, right? Who here knows how to fight? Show of hands. Show of hands. You're in the right session. So, in unusual environments, right? The basics. Where am I fighting? It's important to know where you're fighting. You need to know your surroundings, right? Also very important, exit strategies. You need to know if the fight is not going your way, you need to know how to get on your way. You know what I mean? Go home. Live to fight another day. Who am I fighting? Also important. It wasn't as important for David when he was fighting Goliath. So sometimes you have to keep that underdog spirit and know that no matter who the enemy is, sometimes if you're that underdog, if you're that David, but it's still important to know who you're fighting. Okay, what am I fighting with? Spirit. That's the short answer. Spirit. It's all hard, So, phone booth. Very personal. You have to wear deodorant because in a fight, you still have to have manners. You know what I mean? For example, sorry. Can I use you as an example? Come here real quick. If, for example, give it up for this guy. Thank you. If, for example, me and you are fighting, right? I'm whooping your ass. Beating you. I punch you because you're down here. And now I have you in a headlock. It's manners for me to have deodorant so that it's at least somewhat pleasurable for him. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. What's your name, my guy? Nico. Give it up for Nico, guys. Thanks, Nico. That's it. Wear deodorant. Important. Standard injuries. Ears ringing. Right? Like, I have Nico in a headlock. He's locked in. Like, I beat his ass. You know what I mean? His ears will ring. So it's important to have earplugs also. Pre-post-fight earplugs recommended, right? These are just the standards. Don't let them push your buttons. Be the button pusher. Always take the low road. There's no time to be... Always push the buttons first. Isn't that right, Nico? Mm-hmm. This is an example of knowing where you're going to fight. Right? You have to prepare for such, because there's no way out, as we mentioned before. You have to have your exit strategy. None of that here. So forget all that I said. You don't need deodorant in here. This will actually help you when you don't have deodorant. Hopefully your opponent will just get sick of it and, stop the fight subsequently. Right, the car park. Very, very important place to fight. A car is a weapon. A car is always a weapon. The doors, the mirrors, like car galore, right? When you hit them, reverse, run it back. You know what I mean? Some things are nice, you have to do it twice. That's all I'm saying. But don't be dumb. Bring a gun. Okay. You know? There it is. You don't want to lose that fight. Fun fact about guns. I grew up in South Africa, and my dad would always, before I talk about him, sometimes we would hear gunshots before we go to bed. And as a little kid, you'd always be a bit nervous or whatever. And he gave me one thing that really helped me calm my mind, silence me, helped me go to sleep peacefully ever since. He's like, if you can hear it, it's not for you. This one, self-explanatory. Need I say more? Self-explanatory. Okay. Easy. Don't get ganged up on. That's when you really need to learn your sweeping kick. Sweeping kick, important one, because they get rowdy. You know how to sweeping kick. Don't get ganged up on. That'll help. Hey, not all kids are good kids. Okay? Look at this. That's the face of pure evil right there. That's a naughty girl. That boy too. Weapons. Never forget. 3 categories. You have the very effective weapons. Depends what kind of fight it is, right? You have somewhat effective weapons. You live to fight another day. And the not effective weapons, you're not really that mad. You know what I mean? It's a scuffle, a change of words. Right. So the very effective weapons, my fists. Right? Lethal weapons, these ones. Yours too, probably. Your legs, like I told you, that sweeping kick. You get that sweeping kick, you're fine. AR-15 with the serial number filed off does the job. That one, very effective, that one. See that? You don't need the evidence. Okay, somewhat effective weapons. There's categories and layers to this, right? Wearing a wearing a mask of their mother, right? Really, like I said, push the buttons, be the button pusher. Wear the mask of their mother, you know, and every time they beat you up, it's reverse psychology, really. You know? Call them ugly, never fails calling them ugly. You know? You may leave with a hurt face, but they'll leave with a hurt heart because of their hurt face. Anyway, brass knuckle knife gun. It's somewhat effective, right? It doesn't hurt as much emotionally, but, you know, the ER. God damn. The fuck? Anyway. So, the ones that are not so effective, you know, these are good for when it's not that deep, it's not that personal. These are some weapons you can use. Prayers. You know, just prayers. Talk it out. Ask for forgiveness. Inshallah, alhamdulillah. All the gods you believe in. Good wishes. Right. Now, this will contradict what I said about being the button pusher, because sometimes maybe you're wrong. You know, sometimes maybe you're wrong. Just have some good wishes in your back pocket. Like, I'm sorry you look nice today, actually. You know, something. Words. What would Jesus do? He would stomp on them. Honestly speaking, Jesus in his free time, he would throw hands. He would throw hands. None of this turning the other cheek bullshit. That was propaganda. All right. And thank you for listening. Keep up the good fight and, you know, leg kick. It's always in the leg kick.
Give it up for Tespa one more time.
Thank you, Tess.
Thank you.
That was amazing. Oh, thank you for the presenter. Yes. All right. Oh, that was amazing. All right,
Great
judges,
job.
please withhold your judgment. You can write something down, but we will only ask for the numbers with the second presenter, so you can have somebody to compare Tespa to, you know, because we have to be fair and balanced here.
Yeah, so hold your judgments for the second presenter to come